Hello, welcome to the Lolpog League, and the watermelon pizzas have arrived.
Hello. Yeah, we start the stream with the raid from Italy, from Medros. Thank you very much, Medros. I hope you enjoyed your watermelon pizza today. And we are back with the Lolpog League Season 3. 3 matches today, top 3 divisions. Division in the order Division 2, Division 3, Division 1. This will be the order of matches. First match of the day, SV versus RVP, Great Britain versus Belgium. For RVP, this will be the last match of the season. Then Division 3, the last match of the season for ELIWA, but the first match for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. And the last match of the day, Jesper from Sweden against the British player 666_ team, and it will be also the last match of team in this season. Yeah, so let's maybe take a look on our first matchup, because there is quite a tight lineup for this matchup. And let's see what the chat is writing. Stop with your darn watermelon. No, we will not stopping it. Arden?
Yeah, we will first eat it.
Yeah, Arden, if you are planning to go to Vienna next year, you might see with your own eyes how Adam MTS and Tugi will be preparing this pizza, because the plan is to do it in Vienna. Medros said that's for summer. In winter I prefer the good old pineapple pizza. Okay, so let's take a look on players' statistics. What's so interesting about this match? Almost similar ELO rating, 1548 for SV, 1550 for RVP. So it's about 50-50 in this matchup. RVP with a 800k PB SV, trying to achieve this goal. Maybe he will be able to do it until the end of the year. If no, we'll be more than happy to see him playing very well in the upcoming Lolpog Cup qualification. Maybe also max out will be possible. It's only a matter of scaling. SV played already 2 matches, both of them won. He's currently with 6 points. RVP also with 6 points, but with 4 matches, 2 matches won, 2 matches lost. In terms of the statistics, as you can see, top score, top lines in favor for RVP. Also, those losing scores and losing lines in favor of RVP. But yeah, as we had those kind of matchups where he wasn't forced to go for more. It was enough what he had. But we know that the Belgian player improved recently very much. So this might be a tough match for both of them, but we are happy to see them both going for some high scores. We are happy to see them both pushing themselves to the limits. What's your take, Adam? Do you agree with me, or do you have?
Yeah, but surely the players need to top out early less. Look at their average and median losing scores, average and median losing lines. The improvement is needed there, surely, and they can do it.
Adam, I have nothing against that both of them go for full distance. Go full distance for the whole match. I have nothing against it. Every single game transition deep into level 19. We'll be more than happy to see it. What do you think?
Yeah, let's try to look for the players, because the time is coming. They are not on Twitch yet, I believe. Oh, Medros, it's like, no, you don't have to eat it, but you will have to taste it, and once you will have tasted it, you will want to eat it because it will be so good. So there's no issue with that whatsoever.
Yeah, maybe the pizza will be good, but I don't know if the kitchen after you and Tugi preparing it will be in a good shape. This is something what bothers me more. On Medros with a new meta, you have to train more because you have to top out early less.
Well,
that's also...
Yeah. This is what you begin with. Hello.
Okay, and we get an information from RVP. It will be 5 minutes late. I'm sorry. And SV says I will be live in 1 minute. Okay. So yeah, let's put the timer as the schedule, as the rules say it, and when the both players are live within those 15 minutes, it's all by fine. Yes, Jesper, timer is going on right now. Welcome, Jesper. I hope you're in a good shape today. What's the reason of you mixing the big and small letters?
Why not? But what is the I letter doing there? Is it an L? Can't tell. Or 3?
Maybe it's a big I.
Yeah. 3?
What cake are you baking, Jesper? What's the cake? Watermelon cake or pineapple cake?
Maybe pizza with chocolate.
Maybe.
He said that.
Mm-hmm.
He chose the chocolate option.
Mm-hmm. Chocolate cake. Okay. And being a basic beach shot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're waiting for the players. Maybe let's have a look on division standings, because this is quite of an even division. Yeah, I would say it in these words. We have Le currently leading, but mathematically speaking, Le can't win the division because of Robin and SV, who have 3 and 2 matches to go, and they have to play against each other. So mathematically speaking, Le can't win, but Le with the most probability will finish in the top 3. Then we have 4-way tie with 6 points, but Scamper and RVP in the worst position right now with only 1 match to go. So SV and Robin in a great position to take the remaining spots on the podium of this season, but SV with the most matches to be played, yeah, is favorite to win the division. But if he loses today against RVP, if RVP wins for 3 points, then the match between SV and Robin might be decisive. We also have to take in consideration that SV has to play Gunther in this season. Gunther, who had quite a tough season so far. So yeah, with the most probability that this might be 3 points for SV, or maybe if Gunther trains more over the Christmas time, maybe it will be some kind of you know, how do you say it in English? I don't know, my English bad. Maybe it will be a turn point for Gunther. Oh, maybe let's put it in these words.
Hello.
Yes, hello in the chat. Hello RVP, welcome. We have a race between RVP and SV, who goes live first. You both have 11 minutes, as you can see.
RVP has won.
Yeah, RVP has won the first race of the day. So yeah, SV has about 10 more minutes to show up. And is SV once again fighting with his stencil? And it looks like SV has won another battle today. He won the battle versus his stencil. It's nice. Both players stencil ready. So we hope to start our match very soon. And yeah, as far as we know, the Belgian player is playing on the original cartridge, so no SPS in this match.
Hello, Ivan.
Hello, Ivan. Welcome. Sorry for missing you in the chat, but the other things are also going in the background. Yeah, so no SPS in this match. So as soon as both RVP and SV are ready, we can start our match. Classic scenario, best of 9, level 18 stars only. And can we see the first 800k from SV? We know that he trained a little bit recently, but was it enough for him to go for 800 in the match? Let's find out. And we would like also to see RVP going strong, going with some good paces. And RVP says, I'm ready. So as soon as SV is ready, we can start their match. Oh, let me ask RVP. RVP, do you have in plans to get a card, that regime card, so that you can play SPS? Or are you an old school guy like Michu and you don't bother getting these same piece sets? You're not a huge fan of SPS. Okay. And SV says, good luck, have fun.
And it's ready.
SV is ready. So as soon as RVP tops out this warm-up game, we will start the countdown for game number 1 of this battle, SV versus RVP.
RVP, are you still ready?
It looks like he is, but let's get a confirmation so we don't mess it up.
Yes,
yeah, RVP is ready. So let's start the match between SV and RVP.
It starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Good luck and have fun, guys. Do we have any favorite to win the match, or are the players are so evenly match up today that it's hard to say?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe some 19 races are ahead of us.
Yeah, would be nice to see them.
SV doesn't want to take the jackpot yet, so no jackpot today.
SV had some predictions recently about those jackpots. He gives about 10% of jackpot happening in 2025, if I'm not mistaken. So he's not believing in the players right now. Maybe when he gets his max out, maybe he changes his mind. Okay, let's give the press some score updates. 123 for SV, 101 for RVP after 27 lines. So the British player leads by about 1 Tetris. But both of them trying to play as cleanly as possible. But now the first issues for RVP, and this is getting dangerous, but gets a long bar to lower the stack.
This was a very kind of unfortunate drought. The number came in the end, and another long bar. RVP survives and gets back-to-back Tetrises in the same line count at 41 lines. SV with 193 and RVP at 155. Jesper says bailed, but maybe not so much. This time this is troublesome though. It's very
he needs a
troublesome.
piece. Okay, he gets some pieces, but still kind of difficult. And the long bar comes in time. It comes in time, so it will be another kind of bailish situation for the Belgian player. 266 for SV, and this is a pace. That's 290 after 64 lines. So SV is in about 580, maybe even 600k pace if he can maintain this efficiency. Yeah, this match is no jokes. Both players trying to do their best. Maybe something, sometimes risking too much as RVP did, but he, yeah, got rescued by the RNG, and now he's trying to chase, but he's 35k ahead, behind and 4 lines ahead. So and now, yeah, SV takes it. So SV is 54k ahead, about 2.5 Tetrises right now, and RVP now kind of struggling with his board. SV also needs to open the well, but does it very efficiently. RVP also lowering the stack down, but SV is the one having an advantage. We still have 35 about lines before transition, so still some points possible to get on level 18 speeds. But both players should better prepare for level 19. It looks like it will be needed. 459 for SV. Oh, and now SV with kind of weird looking board.
This is
Should be
tricky.
able to solve.
Might get opened very quickly. Might take forever. It will be something in between, it looks like.
And once again, kind of weird placement for SV. I don't know if it was
I
planned.
think it was intentional.
Okay.
Just the pieces didn't really match the situation. Now he gets the Tetris. SV with going with the center well with this long bar and the Tetris. 513 at 122 lines. RVP a lot behind. 441 at 122 lines. RVP will need a lot of 19k this game. And he goes aggressively for the last Tetris. 3 lines to spare. Gets the Tetris, transitions with 487 in a very clean manner, and SV in kind of trouble at the transition. This is higher than comfortable, but he manages to take care of that and transitions now with a clean board with 550.
About 60k is the lead for SV, and we have 19 race, so let's find out who can survive longer and who can get more points. RVP's board is kind of uncomfortable, but he can survive it. We know that he has the knowledge to do so.
Yeah, very nicely played there. T would be so great. Oh, he lost dust there. He needs to go for this. And he lost dust again.
And the T doesn't go there. And this looks like RVP will be topping out very soon. What will be the final score for RVP? RVP tops out at 509, 680. SV takes game number 1. And let's find out if he can get a 600k in this game. I'm afraid it won't be possible. 595 good start of the match. Double 500k, but SV was the one who was able to be more efficient in terms of points. Well played by both players.
RVP is ready.
RVP saying, great strats, not good strats. Okay.
And SV is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Maybe time to change the strats for someone else's strats, RVP. So we have SV who started already with 2 Tetrises. RVP is yet to score his first, but gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. SV started with 3 Tetrises. What was the record, Adam, of the most Tetrises in a row?
In Notebook
7?
series?
Yeah.
I believe it's 9. But
Okay.
I'm not sure.
SV has 6 right now.
Actually, it's like pure lottery. How many you get? Now it's 7.
You know that lottery, you know, it's nice to know. Sometimes you won the lottery, yes, so.
This is 8, and the 9th is set up. It's 9 now. But the board is kind of collapsed. Lombard dependency now.
Oh. And goes for the dependency first, but now, yeah, this...
Yeah, this might be a bit of trouble afterwards.
yeah, but it's 10 Tetrises in... It's 11 Tetrises in a row, so it's for sure the record. Or is it?
Well, we can't say for sure, but very likely. So
Yeah, and
play
SV
one
is
of the
about-
ground for a bit though.
Yeah, but RVP trying to hang around. It's not that big of a difference. 57k after SV going perfect for so many lines. So RVP trying to do his best. Now SV will be slowed down a little bit. So this is a chance for the Belgian player to catch up with the score.
Zig went very aggressively there. This is
Yeah.
too hidden. One wants to be a guess to the numbers though. 65 lines. SV with 345 and get another Tetris now. At pace we have RVP
Yeah,
about 80k behind.
and RVP with not a bad pace. 291 after 69 lines, it's not a bad pace, but simply this pace of SV is very good. Now SV will require some cleaning on his stack.
This is a very unfortunate series of S's.
But he's trying to do the best out of it.
RVP has almost caught up. Now just one Tetris behind, around about, but RVP needs a Lombard now. Oh, this is very bad for RVP. This is a disaster for on RVP's side. He needs a Lombard. He will be topping out here. RVP tops out. He mishandled the situation completely. SV takes the game and is 2-0.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate for the Belgian player. And his British opponent is now leading 2-0. Ah, this great strats you mean. Okay, hangover strats. Yeah, so those kind of strats you can't change from game to game. Okay, is SV going to play this game out? Looks like.
Why hasn't he taken Tetris here? I missed something.
Maybe he's also hangover and don't see all of those setups. Yeah, I'm afraid it only works for Quaid RVP. I think he trained a lot to make those strats work. Okay, so SV is going to play this game out. Let's find out what will be his final score.
It will be a pretty tricky transition. Yeah, it was very tricky. And that's it.
Yes, 528, 500. The final score for the British player 2-0. And that's 528, 500. I was able to take it. But yeah, next time try to stay with the score for a little bit longer.
Yeah, that was a very uncomfortable position to transition with. It's difficult to maintain such a way. The speed change and stuff. RVP is ready. And SV is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. RVP needs to start the chase. If he loses this one, I'm afraid it might be too late.
Yeah, being 3-0 down or 2-1 down, it's a big difference. Yeah, so definitely the game RVP needs to win. Otherwise, as you said, Adam, life would be very difficult. And apropos resetting the games, guys, try to train not to reset games, because in the upcoming Lolbok Cup quals, which will happen in January, you can only accept the scores which are registered by the game. So if you accidentally reset a score which might be one of your top 3s, yeah, it might be kind of painful in terms of seeding, so be careful of this. And apropos, for those of you who haven't registered yet for the Lolbok Cup, let's join our Discord server. The link is here in the chat. And for those of you who already registered for the Lolbok Cup, you can choose your qualifying slots. There are plenty of options available, but if for some reason none of them works, please let us know as soon as you can. We'll try to find out a solution for you. From the playing players, we know that RVP already chose a slot, and SV is yet to choose the slot, but we know that he has to check his work schedule, so yeah, he will do it for sure as soon as he knows it. And let's go back to the game. Something interesting, Adam?
SV once again starts with a pace, but there's a very bad misdrop of the T. Oh, this might be difficult actually. Very nice long bar. It opens up, but another one would be so great. And it's not getting it. It's running out of space. The long bar comes. SV will be struggling here. RVP takes the opportunity and will most likely catch up very soon. What a nice series of pieces for SV.
And we are basically neck and neck. Only 4,000 points separate the players.
SV once again goes too high. So aggressive pace there.
Yeah, but luckily for him, he's still alive. We know how it ended for RVP. The first game he was able to survive, but in the second it was too much. So sooner or later, the Pajitnov factor will win against you.
RVP with very unlucky lumbar timings for quite some time now. once again.
Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. But yeah, finally he got one. He got one to convert it into Tetris. It looks like SV is also going clean right now. So both players trying to do their best. Oh, but SV once again gets a sequence of those S's which are so bad. Yeah, but he tries to handle them like a boss, if I'm allowed to say. Oh, what about RVP? What is RVP doing?
RVP in trouble this time once again. He needs a lumbar pretty soon. And gets the lumbar. Why are they putting themselves in so much trouble all the time, playing so high?
Maybe they can't play low.
RVP with the tiniest pace lead ever.
Yeah, so players, you'd better prepare for level 19, because it looks like none of you will have a significant advantage going into transition. You think so, Evan, that they're doing it for audience entertainment, going so high?
Does even climb top outs are the most nice looking and entertaining thing of the game. SV manages to bring his board to the bottom, leads by about half a Tetris in score, but that's a misdrop and might be crucial. This just before transition, it will be trouble for SV. It is trouble for SV. SV transitions in a very bad moment. This might be very difficult to survive, but it is possible. RVP still has some lines to work with, and gets the Tetris. RVP transitions and survives the transition. RVP leads by about 30k. It looks like SV is surviving it.
Oh, well done by SV, and SV brought the stack down, and both players are playing with relatively clean boards. So let's find out who can go longer. RVP having about 30k lead. So SV needs to outlast the Belgian player longer. And SV going for a... RVP went for a Tetris, 565, 566 now for RVP.
Very lucky Tetris there for RVP. It didn't mean to set it up originally, I'm sure. Now RVP in a bit of trouble. His left is too high. And once again some dust issues on RVP's side. A lot of dust issues on RVP's side. It looks like it might be very, very difficult for RVP to do anything more in this game. RVP will be topping out surely. What will be the final score? SV need to get to 576,000 points to take the game. 576,000 points. SV with a misdrop. Needs an L. SV needs an L. He gets the L, but this time it's much worse than the previous time. And SV tops out.
Can't do anything more. 535, 420, and RVP takes his first game. It's 2-1. And welcome Le in the chat. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, SV doing pretty good job. 179 lines. But yeah, it wasn't enough. And this, even without this one Tetris, RVP should have won the game. So. Yeah, finally, good game for the Belgian player. It's 2-1. Can we have 2-2? Both players are ready, so let's start the countdown for game number 4.
The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Who wants 2-2?
I want 2-2. It sounds nice, 2-2.
This is, you gotta win this RVP, no pressure.
Oh, Ivan also wants 2-2. So I'm not the only one who wants 2-2.
SV.
Oh.
I think that it was a misdrop. I missed it, but it must have been a misdrop or misdrop-like situation. SV with a very slow start. Oh,
I don't think
perfect.
SV wants 2-2-2. I'm not sure he wants this score.
Very nicely handled in the end by SV.
Oh, and RVP once again with some issues on the left side of his board, but gets some pieces.
Yeah, it's RVP's turn to fight with the board a bit.
Oh, and now he requires a lot of skill and not a lot of bad pieces. Should be fine. It looks
Finally
great right
out
now.
of it, and behind by 1 to 2 Tetrises.
Yeah, but is it only my impression, or is RVP having constantly some troubles with the left side of his board today?
Yeah, all the time. Will happen once again here, I'm afraid. Run out of space. Very nice. Quite original approach to it. Turns out to be very, very good in the end. RVP at the same line count at 50 lines behind by about 1 Tetris and a bit.
Oh, and RVP once again with some issues.
It was so aggressive.
but-
It
Mhm.
would have been fatal if like 5 bad pieces in a row.
Yeah, but RVP is like constantly risking his board with this left side, trying to go for some Tetrises. Oh, and now SV gets the T-spin. Okay, it should help.
It will help.
And it helped. Okay, SV in prime scoring position, but we have almost neck and neck score with this Tetris of SV. We have 267, 259 for RVP. So we are having a close game this time. Looks like both players are going for more. What will be the more in terms of points? We have to find out. 314 for SV after 81 lines, 287 for RVP. So SV was able to run away with the score a little bit. But we still have over 40 lines to go on level 18 speeds. Both players trying to do their best. Oh, and there's RVP. Okay, he gets the J piece. This helps. But once again, the left side. Yeah, sometimes even experienced players needs to come back to some basics.
SV in a lot of trouble this time. It's so high, he needs a lot of good pieces now. It's now something the right needed. Run out of space completely, he needs something to burn, anything to burn. The T helps, but it will take much longer than it would have with Lombard. And this is a very bad miss drop for SV. Now a quick tap into the left and he hangs the Lombard on the left. RVP needs a few more 1,000 points. This one Tetris will do, a triple will do. And RVP takes the Tetris, gets the Tetris, takes the game, and we have what we want.
2-2.
2-2.
We have 2-2. So we have 2-2. Yeah, and let's find out what will be the final score of RVP. RVP, feel free to play this game out. You're not so far away from transition, so take your route to another
This
game.
Tetris will be the transition. 2 lines only. This is too high for the transition, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Oh, and she hangs the bar. Yeah, RVP 486, 200. But what's the most important for him? It's that he overcome this 2 games deficit, and we have a tight score.
SV is ready, RVP is ready, the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
We see Jesper giving some advice about DAS. Or writing some sentences with the word DAS.
What?
The players acknowledge their screenshots, PB Adam. This is what the discussion is about.
They never happened.
Yeah, they never happened, but you know, they can speak about whatever they want, you know.
SV in trouble again. SV in a lot of trouble this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so why is he going so high? RVP as well.
They can't help it, Adam.
So aggressive plays all around. Both sides.
For one reason, I don't blame SV that much. I don't blame that much because his main rolling. Okay, the rolling is good enough reason to blame him for, but
yeah.
You know, but he's so used to play so high on level 18 speeds because of rolling. But yeah, SV, you need to adjust the limits you have with DAS.
As long as you can survive it, it's perfectly fine. I mean, in the worst situation, you get the same scores.
If he feels confident about what he's doing, why not?
But in the previous game, there was top out. I believe due to this kind of approach.
Who am I to give some advices when I top out like after 100k every single match? So
as long as your DAS is perfect, sure, please do it. It will give you great results playing like this. But once it isn't, and I'm afraid it isn't in the best shape at this very moment for SV, Knight caused a lot of trouble. It's kind of very fortunate that he managed to build this 2-game lead at the very beginning of the match. Now it's 2-2-2, otherwise it would have been a completely different story. SV once again going pretty high. This time had some unlucky pieces though.
And it's about 90k lead for the Belgium player right now, so yeah, SV struggling in this game, RVP trying to go as efficient as possible, and yeah, RVP was able to build a lead.
I think it's the first time in the match RVP has some true lead, like a decent lead. Even by about 3 Tetrises, RVP. Maybe even about 4. No,
Jesper not yet, but maybe when he wins this division, then he will be guaranteed to play in the next season, if he chooses to play, of course.
But he can win the Logbook Cup on the way.
Yeah, he can win the Logbook Cup and gain a lot of elo, so then also should be able to, I think, even winning, maybe not in deciders, but winning by 2 or 3 games the matches against everyone will be more than enough to be in the top spot, in the spot to have a rating big enough to play
like
in Division 1.
For anyone who has like any what realistic chance, and SV is surely one of them. SV a lot behind in this game still. 391 at 112 lines for him. RVP still pacing 459 at 108 lines. It might be that this time SV will be the one who will have to chase on 19 just from the transition and chase more than in the previous game. In the third game, sorry.
Yeah, and it will be a big test for SV. If he wants to get this 800k, then he has to play on level 19 speeds with a lot of pressure. So this will be a
RVP
good
playing
chance
so
for
nice now, and SV falls into a lot of trouble. 7 lines till transition. It will be very difficult to get out of. The board is fine, but the transition is coming. There are just no lines. He will be transitioning very high. It's still possible though, but a lumbar is needed right now. Will he get the lumbar? SV is not getting the lumbar. SV tops out at the transition. RVP takes the game and leads 3-2.
$527,080, another nice score for the Belgian player. Yeah, it's kind of a worse moment for SV. Not that he is stopping out early, but yeah, there is kind of no efficiency on level 18 right now. And the momentum is on RVP's side. But the match is long enough, so I think SV can still come back to his great performance from the first few games. And Jesper giving you an explanation why you're playing so bad, SV. You're risking like a madman. And we have a mid-match level 19 warm-up.
And SV is ready, so as soon as RVP confirms his readiness, we will start the game, and he does it, so the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Three to 2 for the Belgian player. RVP won 3 games in a row.
RVP doesn't really fight for spots in the division. It will be very difficult for him to finish in top 3, even if he wins for 3 points here. Or
maybe some science fiction scenarios.
Yeah, maybe
but
like he gives us a chance, but most importantly, the elo points.
Yeah, and winning the match against SV, a very equally matched player, will help a lot. And then RVP also has the whole Lolpok Cup. If he qualifies in top 16, he could have even 5 matches to improve his elo. Yeah, have a nice walk, Ivan. See you then soon. After this match we have 2 other matches to go, so yeah, if your walk isn't so long, you might see some other players playing. SV with 73,059 for RVP. And now SV taking a lead, a little bit less than 2 Tetrises.
And this game, SV is the one who sets the pace. SV playing
Hello,
so
Oliva,
clean
welcome.
this time. Not risking. The score is there immediately. Hello, Oliva.
Yeah, this is something what every time kind of wonders me. We saw so many clean games, like the players not risking too much, not forcing anything, and still weren't able to transition around 600k. Maybe the players simply wanted too much, I don't know. What's your take? You're a top-tier player,
maybe
so...
this time SV going a lot more efficient though. RVP also kind of hanging around, but falls behind further and further.
And SV has also a nice timing of long bars in this game. Almost every time he's Tetris ready, he doesn't have to wait more than 1-2 pieces for long bars. As you see, once again, Tetris setup and got a long bar immediately. So this time Alexei is not playing games with SV. I'm allowed to say it. 422 for SV, 329 for RVP. So about 100k is the lead for the British player. And there are no signs of slowing down.
RVP behind by 3 Tetrises at the same line count.
Overcame his middle match crisis.
SV goes very high once again though. SV is getting very bad pieces here. Needs to go for this kind of flat burn setups. Something to the left would be so helpful. Very conservative way of burning it. A good choice in the long run, surely, but RVP takes the opportunity immediately. Now he's down by about 1.5 Tetrises, I think, something around about that.
So we once again might have a race on level 19 speeds.
RVP has almost caught up. It was a very unlucky sequence for RVP there. SV falls into trouble before transition. Opens it up and gets the Tetris. In all probability, SV will be the one to transition with the lead, but not a necessarily huge one.
Yeah, and SV is transitioning with 544 and relatively safe board. RVP with 487, so about 60k is the lead.
RVP can't handle the transition again. It looks like it will be another top of the transition for RVP. So many issues with 19 today for RVP. He tops out, and SV takes the game, leveling the match up at 3 each.
3 each, 556, and can SV survive any longer? I don't think so. SV tops out at 556, 300, 3-3. RVP, don't blame the pieces, please.
But Miss drops after trance. RVP is ready. And SV is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, especially no SPS is very random, says SV. Especially, maybe not middle in the game or something like that, but especially those moments just around transitions. That's where this is the moment of the match where the SPS matters the most. The timings of the long bars and so on. But if we had like some, I don't know, infinite level 18 or something, then you know, SPS isn't that much of an issue. No SPS isn't that much of an issue. Oh, and SV is hanging the L piece, but that gets the long part lower the stack down. This time RVP building an early lead. And I checked the scores in this division so far. There was no single single decider, even if we have a scumper in this division. Could we see a first decider here today?
Why not?
We have,
Also, why yes? SV doesn't want it.
I think RVP also doesn't want it. I think both of them would like to win those 2 games in a row, take all 3 points to the league table. 129 for SV, 167 for RVP. And now RVP is also okay, but with this that there is the same line count, so 40k is the lead for the Belgian player, so about 2 Tetrises is the lead. But we still have plenty of lines to go on level.
RVP is playing a very steady game this time. No trouble on his side whatsoever. Did I say that in a bad moment? No. What? Just a great lumber on the left. I didn't expect him to go with it, but very nicely done.
Now SV is kind of struggling with the board, but should be fine. Yeah, and here we have like about 7 minutes to scheduled time of the next match, ELIWA versus ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. So ELIWA, ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, if you are here in the chat, please accept our apologize if we don't start on time. We will start your match as soon as this match is ready, is done. This is also the last match of RVP, so if RVP decides to come, we will also have a quick interview with him. But we won't speak with him like for a few hours. But yeah, but I'm not sure if he even wants to speak with us. But yeah, for you to know. And ྩWIEKOSZCZAK is also in the chat. Hello ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. Is it cold on your balcony nowadays?
Hello.
346 for SV, 336 for RVP.
Today is
so
a very
now
low top day, ྩWIEKOSZCZAK.
Oh, now SV is kind of struggling, but gets some pieces to open the well. 373 to place 363, so about 10k is the lead for the British player right now. Oh, nice solve by SV with this T spin. Kind of unusual T spin, but worked very well. 419 for SV, 391 for RVP. And we are approaching the transition in the less than 20 lines. Both players trying to squeeze as many points as possible on level 18. But we might have a race once again.
Both players with a lot of kind of imperfections on their boards. RVP going quite up high, this dirty Tetris setup. This is a very bad timing for dirty Tetris setups. Only 5 lines to the transition, he's not getting any lombars. RVP will be behind at the transition again. RVP transitions behind by about a Tetris and goes for the center. Well, why is he doing so?
I'm not sure. Oh, he requires a lot of skill to dig out of it. I don't know if he can do it. No, RVP will be topping out. RVP tops out with 489, 460.
RVP fails 19 completely again.
Yeah, and SV very comfortably playing on level 19 speeds, 526, and still going. Yeah, it looks like it's not RVP's day for level 19. And Tetris for SV, 559. Yeah, now as he won the game, he will probably stack for those Tetrises. He has nothing to lose. Oh, kind of risky setup, but got perfect pieces. And there is a 600 for SV. Yes, this is the first 600 of the match. So once again, oh, and another Tetris, 632. Looks like SV's on fire. Is it a game? Is this the game as we dreamt of? Oh, now he needs a long... Okay, he got this. To save the board. Level 26 for SV. Oh, and this is it probably. SV tops out at 665, 560. Nice score for SV. 4-3. SV is guaranteed at least 1 point to the league table. And yeah, RVP needs to win the next game to force a decider. Yeah, those early shifts happen, SV. We know what Adam would say to you about not early shifting.
Yeah, you need to train more.
No. And we have a readiness from the RVP, yes.
And SV is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And as we named the score RVP. Very nice. Done. Yeah, so I'm taking a look on the statistics so far, and they look very decent. Average losing lines for SV 141, average losing lines for RVP 127, average losing scores for both over 460. So quite a good match as far as the Division 2 is concerned. I would say this is also kind of a Division 1 standard. Not every Division 1 match has those kind of stats. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, both of them have potential for Division 1. Yes, this is game number 8. Either SV wins it and takes all 3 points home, or RVP forces a decider. Oh, it looks very dangerous for the Belgian player right now.
It shouldn't be that bad yet, but a lot of time it might take. Why does this L go in this direction to the left? It makes it a lot more difficult, and RVP on the verge topping out RVP with a hang on the left. He gets the L to the left, but is there anything he can do? No, he can't. RVP tops out. SV is already good, takes the game and the match 5-3. Securing all the 3 points from this match.
And SV making his life very comfortable in this division. RVP, unfortunate result for you as the finished score of the match. But yeah, if you would like, you can join us in the commentary booth and share some thoughts after the season.
Sure.
Rather not join. Okay, so let's find out what will be SV's final score of the match, and then we could join. Then we could start another match of the day, ELIWA versus ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. Yeah, and this game of SV looks kind of pacey. ELIWA ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, we will start your match as soon as SV is done. Maybe this is the game.
What's the goal? Max out this year? 800k this year? What's the goal finally?
The original goal from SV was max out before Christmas, but if I'm not sure, he kind of adjusted it to 800 before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but he can transition with about 600k.
What is he doing here?
Going for a center well. 616. He still has one more line to go. Will he go for another Tetris? It looks like he will. Or was it kind of a misdecision, or was... Okay, transitions with 640. And let's find out how long can he survive. Very nice transition score by SV. Back-to-back 650 scores.
Yeah.
Nice way to finish the match. Especially against a player like RVP. $700 incoming. No, it's kind of challenging right now. Needs some pieces. Okay, he gets something to the...
Yeah,
it looks
some
dangerous.
various mistakes there on the way.
But 673.
Very nice score though in the end.
673, 200, 665 in the previous game. Yeah, so SV is going strong. So SV, well done. 5-3 win. Some decent very well played games in the end. World Cup incoming, still 2 matches to go. So yeah, maybe Division 1 is something for you. Yeah, this one early top out for RVP lowered his statistics in terms of the losing scores a little bit, but you can see the stats here, and yeah, I think it's deserved win for SV. RVP, thank you for playing this season. Hope to see you soon during the World Cup, and then later in this league as well. Let's take a quick look on the division standings, and then we can switch to another match of the day. Sorry guys, yeah, the division standings. Now RVP is on spot number 5, so So yeah, no podium finish for the Belgian player with spot number 5, but with the same points as Robin and Scamper, but Robin and Scamper are yet to play. SV takes the lead in the division, being 2 matches down compared to Le, but he won the direct encounter, so he is now in the lead and he has the best chances to win the division. He has to play Gunther and Robin, so yeah. But Robin has only 3 points behind, so if Robin can win for 3 points against SV, there might still be some kind of a race. But yeah, for now, SV has all the destiny in his hands and he can do it without watching for the other things. And SVP is also closing the 1600 barrier in terms of ELO. After this win, his ELO rating went up to 1578. Yes, you can see. SV with 1578, RVP dropped a little bit to word number 12 with 1520. As you can see, there is quite of a tight in this the top of the second half. So yeah, this is what it is. Now we will switch to the second match of the day. This time Division 3. It will be ELIWA playing ČWIEKOSZCZAK. I'll say a few words about the players and I will be back like in about 2 minutes.
Here are the profiles. ELIWA playing her last match of the season, ČWIEKOSZCZAK playing his first. He had to play all the first matches. ELIWA with a lot of great and not so great games. In the 4 matches she played, got swept by 唪WIEKOSZCZAK in a monstrous display by ґWIEKOSZCZAK that match, won with Deimos and Iceblade 5-2 each, and lost in a decider to Hazuli after a very shaky match. Average median losing score, average median was nice, not so good, but we can only hope for the better. ČWIEKOSZCZAK last season playing in Division 1 and getting crushed there, winning only 1 single game, as far as I remember. Now trying to get back somewhere higher from Division 3. Pandas is nearly the same, just 140 points difference. Pandas ELO also very close, PAL 19, that's PPs so close again. And ČWIEKOSZCZAK, of course, the first ever Lolpok jackpot choker. I see the players are live, so let's bring them to the screen. And before we start the match, one more word about the situation in the division. ELIWA with 7 points after 4 matches can get to 10 today and finish with 10. Finishing with 10 is guaranteed top 3, and with some perspectives, or is it in this very case? Might not be, because Iceblade and Deimos do so much, but it's like 10 would be nearly guaranteed top 3 if we don't count the science fiction scenarios. And top 3 would be a guarantee for Division 3 in the next season, but she wants to get higher, I'm sure. So winning
Okay, hello, I'm back.
is the first step towards it. ELIWA proposes SPS.
Yeah, so let's check if ČWIEKOSZCZAK is up for SPS. Then we can play the match of Division 3. And we see ELIWA with quite of a good mood today. ČWIEKOSZCZAK says, okay, so let's roll the seat for game number 1. It's E1 7D series F6. Maybe ELIWA is happy that she finishes the season before the Christmas. ĆWIEKOSZCZAK had quite of a busy November and now needs to play all his matches in December.
And 唪WIEKOSZCZAK is ready. ELIWA is ready. The match starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Hello, Shuichi. You've missed all
Hello,
the paces again.
Yeah, ιακοΣ, you've missed 665 and 673 back-to-back by SV in the previous match. Where have you been? And we have both players. With very different stacks, just a few lines in. And both players with some kind of struggles. And Shuichi, have you decided about competing in the PAL DAS competition? I saw some screenshots in the German server of you claiming some PBs that never happened. But if they happen, 660 scores are pretty decent. Right, Medros once again here in the chat, hello. Let's take a look on the scores. 43 for ELIWA, 37 for ιακοΣ. You're tending to yes. Oh, that would be nice. It would be nice to see you having some paces.
Yeah.
First in qualifiers in January, then some paces in matches.
ELIWA with 94,000 after 36 lines. ιακοΣ at the same rank until 71,000. Pretty slow starts.
But a little bit more efficient by the Austrian player. Our compatriot is trying to find a way, take control over the stack, kind of struggles. Should be fine. On 64 for ELIWA, now 186 after 54 lines. ιακοΣ with 102 after 50 lines, so after the same line count, this is about 60k lead, about 3 Tetrises is ELIWA in the lead. And Shuichi, if you are still in the chat, if you have some recorded games and would like to claim an official PB, feel free to post a video in the ELO PB's channel on our server. We'll be more than happy to update your PB. 67 for ELIWA, to 18 for ιακοΣ. Without camps would also do as soon as you're playing DAS, and yeah, then it will be fine.
ELIWA with a bit of a lead, like 1 Tetris, maybe a bit more than Tetris, depending on the particular moment. Surely with a bit of the ground, but ιακοΣ is chasing, or at least keeping the distance close.
Yeah, ιακοΣ is trying not to fall behind.
There's quite an opening from ELIWA's side. Quadruple hole, always so difficult to work with. ELIWA handling very well, but kind of losing the advantage, I'm afraid. Oh, very bad timing for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK there with this piece. Went for the burn, I'm not sure if it was necessary, but chose the safe option. It didn't work out this time.
And now ྩWIEKOSZCZAK building a finish tower in the middle of the board.
Not so high though. Maybe not finish yet. Didn't reach
Not
Sweden.
finish. This tower did not finish.
Yeah, it's like the inferior version, like the one made by the Swede. Why does Sweden suck so much? They are nearly even. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK the same 9 count, back by about 5,000.
Srichi, you can post one of those videos. We will take a look. If we have some doubts, we will come back to you. So you have nothing to lose by posting this video. 447 for ELIWA, 441 for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, and ЦвIEKOSZCZAK is also a few lines behind, but it looks like there will be some kind of a race on level 19 speeds. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK transitions with 467, and ELIWA's board is not perfect before transition. She would like to transition. Oh, but it will be down. 478 for ELIWA, 484 now. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK 471. Both players kind of high. Can they do anything about it? I'm not sure, and this will be kind of simul top out. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK tops out at 473. ELIWA 486. ELIWA takes game number 1. Very close game, won by 13,000 points.
ЦvIEKOSZCZAK had the chance in the end. It was unable to use it. And they are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
ELIWA 1, ЦvIEKOSZCZAK 0. And we have małe żółte krety and Tayo Siege, if I'm not mistaken with the pronunciation. Welcome in the chat.
Hello.
If I'm mistaken, please correct me. I would like to be as accurate with the pronunciation as possible. Tayo, are you a Tetris player or are you more of a Tetris fan? ELIWA starts with 59, ЦvIEKOSZCZAK with 50. But ЦvIEKOSZCZAK stream is kind of delayed and he's those few lines behind. Ah, just a ЦvIEKOSZCZAK's groupie, okay. Nice to know. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK seems to have a lot of groupies. $129 for ELIWA, 101 for ЦvIEKOSZCZAK. No, ELIWA
This
would
time,
like to. Yeah.
ЦvIEKOSZCZAK with a bit of a lead, and ELIWA. Oh, this is getting kind of out of hand. She manages to bring it back to the bottom, but there are 3 holes and they quite don't work with each other. Distribution is very demanding. And that fancy crate gets number immediately. That will help a lot. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK himself in trouble now.
Oh, and the misshift of the S will make his life even more difficult. I don't know if there's anything ЦvIEKOSZCZAK can do. It will be top out for the Polish player. 156, 180. ELIWA is already good. ELIWA leads 2-0.
Hello, Sidnev. What do you mean? 唪WIEKOSZCZAK is ready. And ELIWA is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Slow starts this time. Oh, a lot of struggle on both ends.
Yeah, both players can't get a good game just from the beginning. Trying to do their best. And 唪WIEKOSZCZAK gets a dirty Tetris, 45k. ELIWA with 26 after 28 lines, not even a single Tetris scored in this game. Kind of a tough start. Yeah, but sometimes those games also come, and we simply need to survive them. And it looks like ELIWA is Tetris ready. Can ELIWA get her first Tetris? Yes, there is a Tetris for ELIWA. 60k. 唪WIEKOSZCZAK with 117. And now ELIWA goes for more efficiency, which is always nice to see. No, not Tetris for ELIWA, so it looks like there were some Tetrises in a row for the Austrian player. $152 ELIWA, 188  дзWIEKOSZCZAK. So only 1.5 Tetrises lead for the Polish player right now. So despite those almost 40 lines struggle of ELIWA, it's still an open game. And it looks like maybe this sequence wasn't the best in the world.
дзWIEKOSZCZAK has the ground this time. Managed to get away with the score a bit. He didn't have that in the previous games. ELIWA 223 now, 245 at 78 lines. дзWIEKOSZCZAK 282 at 79. It's about 2 Tetrises, true lead for дзWIEKOSZCZAK.
Yeah, now ELIWA in kind of situation. Oh, it looks bad. And it is a top out for ELIWA. 84 lines, 270, 180. дзWIEKOSZCZAK is already good. We have 2-1.
Very unlucky top out here. Are we coming back to the top out strats?
Or are we going for 2-2 strats?
Why not both? Well, I prefer not. Please don't, players.
But both are still possible.
Of course.
Yeah. 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK, just for the record, you are good with this game. It's 2-1.
I'm sure it was played out. Give us some 19 play. Wanna see 19?
Yeah. He wants to say, use this game to practice some 19.
The transition won't be too high though. Very lucky there. Perfectly lucky lumbar. And it tops out just after the transition. So many issues with transitions for so many players today.
Maybe level 19 becomes the kill screen once again. I hope not, but today it looks like
they are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tris. ELIWA starts with a bit of a dig, but handles it very nicely. The lumbar dependency is created though. She gets the lumbar and goes back to the relative safety. Oh, what was this spare by 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK? Upside down it would have opened it. He completely missed it.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Game is kind of difficult, this Tetris game. Sometimes we don't see the obvious things. Oh, and this Z and S misdrops, this might be it. And 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK tops out 55,000 top out. ELIWA takes the game and she leads 3-1.
Well, I'm afraid I have predicted the top out struts correctly.
Yeah, but 2-2 not gonna happen today in this match.
Do we have a controller change?
Something going on 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK's side.
They are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 쪼WIEKOSZCZAK needs to pull himself together and hope for the best.
Yeah, ELIWA is only 2 games away from getting a nice end of the season. 3 points win and the 10 points in the table would be something nice to finish the season. It would be a good starting point for the Global Cup preparations. ELIWA and Robin, but during the Rollback Cup, player played under the nickname of JESPER, were the two players who kind of choked the quals and then had some nice deep runs in the brackets.
Yeah, absolutely.
They both won many matches. Will we have some changes in this matter? Will they both be able to qual higher, or will they go for the qual choke strats and playing many matches? What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, they're both possible. Everything's possible. So many, like, good and not so good days for them. ELIWA up high, Baron up high. It's pretty dangerous. There is no obvious opening here.
No obvious, but step by step the stack is going down.
Is it?
Was for a moment. But a long bar would be nice right now.
Yeah, there are
the
no
long bar
bars
would
for
be
ELIWA.
very nice. Oh my god, what is this RNG doing? Okay, she can still survive it. Still possible. Long bar flat. Now something to open, and now finally the long bar to bring the stack down. Yeah. It was kind of a weird moment of the RNG, but ELIWA handled it pretty nicely. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK takes the lead in this game. 260 after 75 lines, ELIWA 185 after 80 lines.
Yeah, it's a huge lead for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. Over 3 Tetris, surely.
It's Division 3 Medros, Div 3. Both players played in higher divisions last season. ELIWA played in Division 2, ྩWIEKOSZCZAK in Division 1, but unfortunately for both of them, those seasons didn't go well, so now they both have to fight back in Division 3, but ྩWIEKOSZCZAK won't be able to fight back, and Цвієкошчак tops out again, 311, 600, so ELIWA 312 is your target, 312. Is Цвієкошczak aiming for Division 4? Or is Цвієкошczak aiming immediately for Division 5 for the next season?
ELIWA takes the game. Now leads 4-1.
4-1, so ELIWA is guaranteed at least 1 point to the league table. Цвієкошczak needs to win 3 games in a row in order to force a decider. In order to force a decider. And ELIWA transitions with 380 or something, but the board falls apart. 388, 500. The most important thing is the game she won 4-1.
Yeah, all thanks to that major survival up high. And Цвієкошczak stop out. They are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. ELIWA has 3 3-point match points.
Yeah, Цвієкошczak kind of needs to play better. His average losing score 178, average losing lines 74. Not a good start for the Polish player in this season. ELIWA lost only 1 game. This was the unfortunate top out after 84 lines. Now we are in game number 6, and ELIWA once again with quite of a shaky start. Let's put it in these words. Yeah, it's kind of a difficult day for the players. Do you think that maybe ELIWA or ྩWIEKOSZCZAK took the same strats as RVP with the hangover strats?
They don't seem to be too hangover. But top-out strats can be applied any moment, you know. Maybe they're going the easiest path.
Yeah, but this time ྩWIEKOSZCZAK takes the early lead. And what's the most important for ELIWA, that her board is finally under control. Now ྩWIEKOSZCZAK loses control a little bit of his board. Shouldn't be anything fatal, but yeah. Oh, and ELIWA... I don't know what exactly happened, that this board went out of control so quickly.
Yeah, it should be fine though. Should be fine very soon. Isn't anything major. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK manages to build an early lead, or rather, ELIWA falls behind. Very low pace. 100k only at 51 lines she crosses. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK at 54 with 184k.
Yeah, but now it's a kind of better moment for ELIWA. The board is looking nice. She tries to get as many Tetrises as possible, and as we can see, Shuichi in the chat, the pace in the last about 20 lines for ELIWA looks pretty nice. Yeah, ELIWA about 1 Tetris behind, but also 4 lines. So
yeah,
the
same
true
line
Tetris rate.
those 2 Tetrises. ЦВIEKOSZCZAK finally plays like clean. Maybe not the efficiency maybe isn't there, but the cleanness is. I said in the wrong moment, I believe.
Yeah, he gets some pieces. $278 for ELIWA, $328 for ЦВIEKOSZCZAK. So about, yeah, those 2, maybe 2.5 Tetrises real lead for the Polish player it is. We are approaching transition in less than 30 lines. Players keep this in mind. Try to have a nice board. Going into transition, we would like to see some 19 play. ELIWA 348, ЦВIEKOSZCZAK 399. I don't know if it was a misshift that ЦВIEKOSZCZAK went for this triple, or...
Yeah, I'm not sure as well. But ЦВIEKOSZCZAK's lead is down to 1 Tetris and a bit. It looks like ELIWA will have a chance, if not on 18, on 19 surely. The lead won't be too significant. At the same 122 lines, ЦVIEKOSZCZAK leads by about 35,000 points, so he will transition with the lead. Now surely, but it won't be too high. ELIWA transitions with 430 flat. She loses control over the pieces, brings it back, but oh, that was the wrong rotation. ЦVIEKOSZCZAK with 4 82.
Also went to the left, but ELIWA tops out at 440, 720. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK takes the game with 480 to 800.
We have 4-2 for ELIWA. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK saves the first match point.
Yeah, ELIWA still has 2 chances to take all 3 points home. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK needs to win 2 games in a row to force a decider.
ELIWA is ready, ྩWIEKOSZCZAK is ready, the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Was it only the second double transition game?
Yeah, the first one was game number 1 of the match.
ELIWA starts up high, opens the wall up, but needs anything. She's not getting anything. There's a hang. This is very dangerous for ELIWA. ELIWA will be topping out. ELIWA tops out with 6k. ЦWIEKOSZCZAK takes the game.
And we have 4-2-3.
ELIWA was 4-1 up. Now it's only 4-3. But still, she has the one last chance to bring all the 3 points from this match. And they are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Clean starts this time. ELIWA starts with a Tetris, ЦWIEKOSZCZAK with a Tetris, both with 1 Tetris after 8 lines. Well, maybe not like the cleanest start ever, but no. You take those, you can't go perfect every time.
Yeah. Luckily, we don't have any very sorry, English difficult, very early top outs in this game. Quite a clean game by both players. ELIWA with 118, ЦWIEKOSZCZAK with 99. So this is about 1 Tetris lead for ELIWA. $147 ELIWA, 127 ЦWIEKOSZCZAK.
So even we are in this game, like nothing happening. Finally they play like normally.
Yeah, nice to see. We know that there are players with very nice potential. As you mentioned before the match started, both are 700k players. So they know how to play this game. 247 ELIWA, 246 ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. Yeah, neck and neck all the way. Oh, and ELIWA with a very weird hang of the L
That
piece.
was so sudden. Once again, it's gonna be very difficult to do anything because the left is kind of cut off. She needs an O to the left now. And she hangs the T on the left, and this is gonna be it for ELIWA. ELIWA with another early top out. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK takes the game, and we have the decider. ELIWA, what are you doing?
So both players are guaranteed at least 1 point to the league table. And the winner of the last game gets the second point.
Do you want a thumb? Here's the thumb for you.
Yeah, the thumb helps.
You want more fun, right? Let's see. Let's watch ྩWIEKOSZCZAK get in the max so that he can blame ELIWA for not getting the jackpot.
He would be then the only player who will be on both sides of the max out jokes, of the jackpot jokes. It looks like ྩWIEKOSZCZAK wants to use those lines to kind of warm up for the decider. So let's see what will be his final score.
Yes, this might be a very nice opportunity here. Oh.
And he transitions with 4.
This transition doesn't look good again. But he gets the number to the right this time.
And this is level 20, so he was able to survive the level 19 this time.
Yeah, all under control now.
Not anymore. Not anymore. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK tops out at 446, 920. And we have a decider. The final game of this match and the final game for ELIWA in Season 3. So ELIWA, prepare for the interview.
ЦьWIEKOSZCZAK is ready. And is ELIWA still ready? Could you please reconfirm the readiness, just in case? She is ready, so the decider starts in the last game for ELIWA. This season starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, so ELIWA wanted to play the maximum games in her last match, probably. I won't say a last match of the year, because we know that there is a correct version but wrong playstyle tournament happening in Germany next weekend. So maybe she's also going there. But with a very high probability this is the last tournament game for ELIWA in the correct version, correct playstyle in this year.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. ЦьWIEKOSZCZAK with 73 after 18 lines. And ELIWA with 75 after 21. So, yeah. ELIWA is always playing DAS, but I meant the tournament. If tournament is announced as any style, so the tournament is announced as a wrong style tournament, despite having people playing the correct style.
It's like who plays PAL not with DAS anymore nowadays? Yeah, who does it? Some crazy people.
Marku?
Whoa. Please.
He said recently that he seemed to be happy about having a chance to play.
He needs to train more. ELIWA with 191. Oh, this Tetris 213. Another Tetris 236 at 51 lines. ྩWIEKOSZCZAK at the same 9 count with 178.
Yes, Medros, that's true. She plays it correctly, at least. There's also a kind of interesting situation as far as the numbers are concerned in Copenhagen. In the wrong playstyle tournament, if I'm not mistaken, out of 33 to 32 players, 28 of them decided to play the correct playstyle. So this might be also some kind of a sign which direction to take. 267 for ELIWA, 227 for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. Now ྩWIEKOSZCZAK is kind of high. $275 for ELIWA and $254 for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. $306 ELIWA, $285 ྩWIEKOSZCZAK. Still over 40 lines to go before transition, but about one Tetris lead for the Austrian player.
Yeah, ྩWIEKOSZCZAK is doing his best to catch up though. He almost manages to do so. We might get the decider decided on the 19th speed.
Would be very bog.
At all, because they would top out early. ELIWA crosses the 400k mark at 105 lines, ЦвIEKOSZCZAK 357 at 102 lines, so ELIWA now with a true lead of at least one Tetris.
Yeah, one lead Tetris for ELIWA, 16 lines to go before transition. And ELIWA gets another Tetris. And Tetris for ЦвIEKOSZCZAK. Yeah, so with most probability the game will be decided on level 19 speeds. Oh, but we unfortunately get some
Twitch is having some issues.
Here we have ELIWA back. And ЦвIEKOSZCZAK as well.
ELIWA crosses the 500k mark and she will go for the last Tetris most likely. No, she burns into the transition, currently with 525. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK can transition with almost the same score. He will be behind, but not by much. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK transitions with 518 and we have the race. ELIWA leads by about 10k points. But ELIWA in trouble. ELIWA needs an L. ELIWA needs an L and ELIWA doesn't get an L. ELIWA will be topping out. ELIWA will be topping out. ЦvIEKOSZCZAK need to get to 532k points. 532k points, but ЦvIEKOSZCZAK can't do it and ELIWA takes the match in the decider by a few thousand points.
The first game decided a few thousand points. The last game decided in by a few thousand points. But ELIWA is the one who wins the match 5-4. What a close match it was. But yeah, ELIWA is the one who takes 2 points home. Not 3, but 2. And yeah, ELIWA is the one who finishes the season with a win. And ELIWA, feel free to join us in the commentary booth for the post-season interview. Okay, and let me... yeah, the statistics are here.
Was the last game high scores for both? Yeah, it was. Oh, what? These were the only 500Ks of the match. These two.
Yeah, these two were the only 500s of the match, that's true.
唪WIEKOSZCZAK better in every single stat besides the highest score, which is worse by the few thousand points. But still, loses in the decider. ELIWA was the one who managed to find the better distribution, the better timings, and wins in the decider 5-4.
Do you have any confirmation that ELIWA joins us here, or...?
I don't think so, but we have a confirmation. But let's wait. In the meantime, we can take a look at the league standings. Now ELIWA with 9 points at the end of her season.
Hello?
Hello!
Hello, ELIWA.
Hello.
Oh, now we can hear you.
Okay.
Congrats for winning the last match of the season. It's always nice to have a win.
Thanks, yeah, it is.
Yeah, kind of a shaky match, kind of a shaky season, but yeah, some good emotions taking the season home. You finished before the Christmas.
Yeah.
How would you sum up the season from your perspective?
Well, it was very up and down through the whole seasons and through most of the matches. Basically, like how this match went was probably how the whole season went. It was good start, very shaky middle, and close ending.
And close ending.
Close
Yeah.
but positive ending. So it's probably
Yeah.
sums up the whole season for me.
Yeah, yeah. You had also kind of difficult season 2, but in season 3 it looks like a step in the right direction. So yeah, what's your next goals? Are you going to this German championship, or will you prepare for the local cup? What's your plans? Tetris plans.
I'm unfortunately not going to the German championships because it's too far away, that close before Christmas. Wish I could go, but yeah, no, not enough time. But I'm definitely gonna prepare for the Lollpop Cup.
That's great.
I want to play not as shaky in that one.
Yeah, you still have some time. You have something to prove in terms of qualifiers. You had some kind of difficult qualifiers in the last edition, and you had to play many matches. You did great, but yeah, what's your plans for qualifiers? 600k average? Is it within your range, or do I expect too much from you?
I mean that would be what I'm hoping for, but I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not max out? Why not train more?
Yeah, Adam, stop with those max out. You want maybe you want maybe next time when I don't know 3-year-old kids starts a game and tops out on level 1 with 3k, and you ask the kid, why not a max out? Why not a train more?
Of course, I ask you that question every single time, and you refuse to answer.
Well, I'm definitely gonna try for the max out in the qualifier. I think that would be the moment to get it.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course,
that's
of
that's good.
course.
That's good approach. That's good approach. You had this 700k quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Were you somewhere near to those score in the recent weeks, or not that
No.
much?
Unfortunately not. I think the best score I got in the last 1 or 2 months was 680 maybe, but also that not many scores that got that high up, unfortunately.
So maybe you take the best for maybe you save the best for January. And I also have
I'm
one
hoping
question,
so, yeah.
not so much related with the Tetris. I heard some rumors that you would like to risk your kitchen in order for some good, for some good pizza. Is it true?
Well, sometimes you have to take risks to get high rewards. So
What rewards? What?
the reward will be seeing Adam struggle with cooking, which I imagine to be very fun. So
Struggle?
Yeah, struggled. Yeah.
What?
oh,
What?
okay.
as long as the kitchen doesn't burn down, I'm optimistic it won't.
Oh, why burn down? There will be nothing to burn down anymore.
And Eliva Arden says in the chat, "No, Eliva, don't."
And you have to imagine how much fun it will be to see Adam, and I think it was also talked about that Tugi would join for that.
Yeah, Adam and
Just
Tugi.
completely failing at cooking. It sounds fun to watch. I mean, I'm obviously hoping the best for their endeavors, but
Yeah, and when can we expect the opportunity to visit Vienna? Do you have a planned date for your main event of the year in Austria, or not yet?
we don't have a date yet. It will probably be sometime in spring, but we haven't set a date yet. We're talking about it right now, and as soon as we know it, we will announce it, but we don't have it yet.
Okay, so please announce it as soon as possible so that we can plan all of that. I need to prepare some commentary also for the live stream of Adam cooking. So yeah, I can't miss this. And Jesper is totally right that Adam is either a really good cook or a bad one. There is nothing in between with Adam. Totally agree with Jesper.
Of course, I'm
So-
the Batman. The worst. Or maybe Tuki will top me.
Yeah, and
Well, we will
Scamper.
find out who is the worst cook, and
Yeah, and
I'm
Scamper.
trying to make sure that nothing burns down, because I actually want to use my kitchen after that also for other things again. So I will
Yeah, and-
try to make sure that it doesn't escalate too much.
Yeah,
Hello, Scamper. I told you there will be nothing to burn down anymore.
Yeah.
There won't be stone on the stone remaining.
Riva, do you know some people from the how do you say Feuerwehr in English?
Well, I actually
From-
know people. I actually know people from who are with the voluntary firefighters. So maybe I should invite her to supervise.
Yeah, with a lot of extinguishers and so on. Yeah, that would be a good idea to have, not to have to call for firefighters, but to have them in the kitchen so that we can handle it just after something gets out of hand.
I will try to see if I find people who can volunteer for that.
Yeah, so nice to see. Yeah, unfortunately the time is running and we still have one match to go. So Eliva, thank you for coming into the commentary booth. Have a nice rest of the year, and then yeah, let's see you playing in the World Cup. I hope to see you with see you playing with some 600Ks and so on, and then we will have to find out what's to do with Adam's cooking and Tugi's cooking. It would be I think it could be a stream which will have a lot of viewers.
Could definitely be fun. Thanks for the organizing the league and also already the organization for the upcoming cup. So.
And feel free, ELIWA, if you know already which slot suits for you, feel free to book qualifying slots. The list is in the Discord, so there are plenty of options. In case none of them works, please let us know. We will try to find another solution. Maybe if there are more people who can't do any of those slots, we can find out how to deal with it. But yeah, there it is.
Okay, I will let you know. Well, then, good luck to the players in the last match today, and yeah, see you all. Bye.
Thanks.
See you. Bye.
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 And here we have the last match of tonight. Division 1. Yes.
I need the I have to go for some toilet struts, so
all right. I'll take care of that. I mean, no, I won't take care of that, but I will take care of the stream.
Yeah, take care of the stream, thanks.
Jesper versus Team 66 underscore Team Division 1. Team playing his last match of the season today, and Jesper playing his third match. He won with Mörke 5-4 and lost to Joji 1-5. Hello Ivan, Arden, why me? What have I done? What again? Why me again? Team got swept by me, lost 2-5 to Mörke, lost in the decider to Tugi, and gave a walkover to Joji. That's why he finishes. He doesn't finish yet. He's with the -2 points in the table. Jesper second last with 2 points. Winning today, he is already granted the 5th spot. Team can't go any higher, but Jesper still with a chance to finish in top 3 as well as Tugi, and a lot of possibilities, and fighting for ELO, of course. I am not Adam the Mountains. No, I said I wouldn't. Arden, I said I wouldn't. Do we have the players live? Jesper is live, and Tim said he would be live in a minute, and he said that like 10 minutes ago. Tim, are you here? Is everything alright? Tim, are you here? I'm afraid we're gonna have to put the timer on you again. And I don't wanna do that.
Hello, back.
It looks like Tim is gone.
Tim is gone?
Yeah.
Oh no, Tim, come on, man.
You're not gone yet, just warming up. I think the stream isn't on. Or if I messed something up. No.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's the same issue you had quite a few times, that your OBS did not want to cooperate or something.
And now we have Tim. So let's bring the play. Oh wait, let me refresh them. Something seems to be not perfectly up to date. Where's Tim? Where's Tim? Tim is here. Here we have Tim, and here we have the Swedish guy on the other side of the screen, who brings himself more to the left. Now brings himself more to the top.
And now it looks like the camera is totally fine. And it's kind of cold in Sweden, I suppose, considering Jesper wearing a jacket.
Maybe Jesper just goes for the yo-yo strats.
What are the yo-yo strats?
No hitting as long as you can't see your breath.
Aha, okay. Maybe. Okay, have you already asked the players about SPS?
No, not yet.
So team, Jesper, SPS or not SPS? And as far as I know, Jesper was cooking or baking, maybe it's the better word, a chocolate cake.
A chocolate pizza?
I wonder, chocolate pizza or something like that. I wonder if it was successful.
No, it wasn't.
Tim and Jerry, my favorite shows this season. Yeah, Tim and Jerry. Tim and Jesper. It's in a secure place. And you didn't ruin your kitchen, Jesper?
What? The cake is looking good and in a secure place? It shouldn't be like that. To turn on or turn off? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's
okay, Tim said no kitchen supervision needed for Jesper. Yes, ELIWA. Team is up for SPS, so Jesper, we still would like to get an answer from you.
ELIWA, are you sure? Armed guards. Why armed? The kitchen just falls on you. You don't need to fight with it like it normally. Like you have the furniture falling and all the stuff breaking and electricity petting you and stuff. You need to train more. I've been telling you. You are absolutely right.
Okay, Jesper is up for SPS, so let's roll the seed and let's start the match. The seed is 326B68.
Yeah, it's like we can make like some guesses. For example, how many mountains does it take to stop Adam from entering the kitchen?
And both players are ready, so let's start the match. Jesper versus 666_Tim.
The match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Ivan says it takes 1 CTM laugh bear.
Okay.
To be honest, if I were asked this question, I would answer yes, but it might be just me.
So we have Tim with the first Tetris, Jesper with his first Tetris.
I mean, we can make like some bets. Who gives more?
I think, Adam, that there will be no enough amount of mountains which could stop you with your plans of making a watermelon pizza. There is not enough mountains in the world to stop you. Oh, and Tim with kind of a quite high board. Not a classic Finnish tower, but yeah, he is now bringing it down. And now Jesper is kind of high.
Quite a shaky start. Like no major trouble. No major trouble yet, but Jesper's boards. Will he be able to open it all up without having to go into the well? It's still so tricky because he can't wait. Yeah, he will need another. Yeah, he has to go to the left, into the well in the end. This took him some limes, and thanks to that, now we are basically all even in terms of scores. Tim takes the lead after all the burns by Jesper. About a Tetris lead for Tim it is at the moment.
Yeah, Tim is trying to do his best.
I will refer that the players. Twitch is having some kind of worse moments today.
Issues. Jesper 210, Tim at 230 at 66 lines. So about one Tetris lead for the British player right now. Oh, and Jesper very nasty hang of the L, and this is a top out. Jesper tops out at 67 lines, 210, 900. Tim is good. Tim leads 1-0.
The first stroke we have.
What happened? Jesper topped out.
Yeah, lost control over the pieces, and that was it. Maybe he needs to eat the chocolate cake more.
29 to 69, 061. Final score of Tim. 1-0.
And they are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Violio, we've been wondering whether Jesper is going for your strats. What do you think?
Oh yeah, Lelio, what's your situation? Is it cold enough for you to turn on the heating, or do you still have it not on?
No, your strats are no heating as long as you can't see your breath.
$25 for Jesper, 10,000 for Tim is the start of game number 2.
The air conditioner is on.
Oh.
Wow. Technology. Yeah. I need to train more.
This month? Just says I can afford, okay. Jesper starts with 99k, Tim with 43, so 56k, about 2.5 Tetrises is the lead for the Swedish player after the almost 30 lines of this game.
And guys, this is Division 1 match. We have a Matrino here. And
Yeah, currently.
the Swedish guy is guaranteed some money.
Yeah, if you want him to buy some, you know, air conditioning or heating or something like that, you can contribute to the prize pool. $123.45 right now.
Jesper with 170 with this Tetris, 193 at 45 lines. Tim with a miss drop, behind by about 30k. Oh, this is kind of getting out of hand for Tim. How do you attack it? I thought he would have taken this lumbar burn vertically to the left. He didn't go for it. Is he gonna set up for a dirty here? Oh, Tim, please don't. Please. What? Oh, what is Tim doing? This is too crazy. This is...
Tim is risking. He sacrificed almost
yeah, it truly wasn't
too
worth
much
in the long run. But he gets out of it with a Tetris. So not damage done yet, but Jesper is getting away with the score and Tim is struggling. Tim in a very difficult situation now. Tim, why did you go for that? Tim tops out. Jesper takes the game, leveling up the match at 1 each. That was so aggressive by Tim, going for that center wall Tetris. So high with no sides built up. No pieces, and there's a top out. What a gift for Jesper.
and Jesper tops out at 324. Final score of the game, it's 1-1.
And they are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Jesper with a double J dependency, which got out of hand for a moment but now managed to fix it, and takes an early lead of about 1 Tetris. We're experiencing the drought. The lumbar comes for Jesper when the well was not open, but another one comes, another Tetris for Jesper, and he starts building the early lead for real.
Yeah, Jesper with about 1 Tetris lead after 45 lines. And we have a moment of a game when both players are stacking pretty cleanly and going quite efficiently.
Tim getting up high. Tim with a lot of burn to do. Jesper also with some. This must have been something Andrew related if both players fall into trouble in this way and Team with a maze drop brings that piece too much to the left. Oh, this doesn't do good for Team. This doesn't go to the very far left. Now needs something to burn immediately. Opens it up. He should survive it after all. But one maze drop and that's gonna be it. And it might take forever to get out of it with so many holes if pieces don't cooperate.
But slowly but surely, Team is bringing the board down.
Yeah, but now here comes the moment. Now you need this one good piece at a particular time. He gets it
and
this
he
time.
gets it. And Team with 242, he's even ahead. But yeah, but also quite a few lines.
Yeah, we're nearly even.
Yeah, the same line count, the same scores almost. Very neck and neck game. So the moment Team was fighting for his life, Jesper wasn't able to score any Tetrises.
Yeah, Jesper was burning himself, technically, but just very safely, with no issues in terms of surviving, no risk of topping out. But during the time you don't get Tetris anyway, so you don't get the score advantage even more.
In terms of scoring, it was quite even, I would say, that both were not scoring Tetrises, but yeah, it's kind of a difference when you fight for your life and when you simply skim lines because there is something that doesn't suit your board, so yeah. 340 for Team, 358 for Jesper, so now Jesper was able to build almost a one Tetris lead. It's not that major, still everything and anything can happen, and Jesper kind of building a big tower in the middle, but got a longboard to bring the board down. 380 for Jesper, 365 for Team. Team is waiting for a long bar. Okay, and that long bar for Team, 391 for Team. 411, now 414 for Team, 412 for Jesper. Few lines before transition, very necky scores. So yeah, it looks like the game will be decided on level 19 speeds. Oh, and the Team is kind of high. The Jesper transitions with 439. What will be the transition score for Team? Team transitions with 442. And those misshifts, the same misshifts and the same top out, simul top outs. 449.60 for Jesper and 444.760 for Team. 4,000 points, almost 4,000 points. Team takes the game and takes the lead 2-1.
How lucky and how unlucky it was for Jesper. Technically Jesper's fault in the end, of course. But
and Tim says that would have been pretty good in 2019, GG's to us. Yeah, Tim, in 2019 we would have been like very excited for seeing this, but in 2023 it's a totally different story.
And they are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. In 2023 we wanna see a jackpot, or at least extensive 19 play by both.
Yeah, but if you stick around with us, Ivan, for a little bit longer, then you would change your mind a little bit. I think if you haven't followed Lolpop Cup, the last edition, the quals might be a nice, exciting, how do you say it in English? Oh, sorry, I missed the word.
An exciting what? Showdown?
In Polish doświadczenie.
Experience.
Exciting experience for you. The calls might be. So thank you, Adam, for helping with the English being very hard. Yeah, so you have never seen the quals, the qualifying showcases. This might be something interesting to see. So yeah. 167 for Jesper, 125 for Team. So Jesper taking a lead in this game. Can we see 2-2? Ivan, book January 6th, 17 UTC. The world record holder himself will be playing, and this might be quite of a statement from his side. I have a feeling we might see some big scores. Do you agree, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely. We shall expect some knockouts.
Mm-hmm.
Very even scores this time again. Jesper maybe slightly behind, but yeah, Jesper is behind, but just by like half a Tetris or something like that. Few lines on 19 and satellite is gone. And you can see the full list of the slots which are already reserved and which are not, and which are available, which you can take on the Discord server in the LPC 2024 qualifying channel on the server.
And guys, just please remember, Mark does not have to play qualifiers. He is seed number 1 because of winning the previous edition, so he's automatically put as seed number 1 into the brackets.
Jesper out of the trouble, but behind by about 2 Tetrises now. Tim is really kind of pacing, same as yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tim was kind of unfortunate yesterday, losing a game with a 600 score against you. Yeah, but you finally found a way to play efficiently on level 18. Was it a coincidence or did you train more?
Yeah, I need to train more.
So it was a fluke.
Yeah, I need to train more, you know. Jesper with a weird placement on the left. I'm not sure what it was meant to be, but it will be some high digging, and Tim gets the final chance to run away with the score even more, and he starts taking it immediately. This is beginning to look bad for Jesper in this game. Jesper open 435 at 122 lines, Team at 127 lines with 537. Team will transition with mid 500k, transitions with exactly 561. Jesper transitions with 482. This is 80k lead for Team at the transition, and they both survive the transition very cleanly. Jesper needs to go for the chase. I think it would be the greatest chase down of his entire life. And he will get a chance, it looks like. Tim can still squeeze some lines, and Jesper gets the Tetris. Tim tops out. Jesper, you need to get to 572,000 points. 572,000 points. It is doable. This is clearable. This is just, and he gets the quick tap to the left. Jesper will survive it. 572 is the score to get.
It's far from obvious, but he has a chance.
Very nice L to the left. Now a lumbar would be so nice, and he gets the lumbar. kind of Bailey, but very nicely executed. Another nice piece, another lumbar will be needed though. Where's the lumbar? He gets the lumbar. What is the sequence, but what is this execution as well? But this time Jesper makes the final miss drop, the fatal miss drop, and misses the chase down, but by only 22k points. It was 80k at the beginning. So great effort.
Yeah, and it's not 2-2-2, it's 1-3. Tim taking a 2 games advantage.
Of course, surviving this high for so long is always a great feat. Jesper is ready, Tim is ready, the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tim leads 3-1 after 4 games. Did you expect that?
I expected 2-2-2, to be honest. I always expect 2-2-2 in every single match because it sounds nice. And it's
okay,
also
so next time when we both play a match, I will say that you expect 2-2-2 and will complain to you if you fail.
Okay. But for us to play a match in the near future might be kind of difficult, Adam.
There's Lord Cup.
Maybe if I get to sit like 31 or 34.
No, it's like I choke the quals, like choke very badly. You overperform in the quals, you win your first match, and we meet in your second, my first round, because the seed works so.
Yeah, so you choke badly, so you finish third in the qualifiers, yes?
No, like in the second 16.
Yeah, you're in the second 16.
I mean, yeah, I wanted to say like the third 16, but well, yeah, let's be like, I'm not gonna choke that hard, I hope. Although, why not in the end?
I think you might do the tradition and choke the max out by about 20 or 30 Ks in the calls.
Maybe it's time to start. Maybe it's time to start choking the choke max outs.
So topping out at 910 Ks, or what do you mean?
Even this wouldn't work. I have a spare one, unlike some players.
Okay, let's go back to the players. Team with 150k, Jesper with 131. So team taking an early 1 Tetris lead advantage in this game. And it looks like team found a rhythm. He's playing pretty cleanly, not risking too much. And yeah, he's going also very efficiently. Jesper is the one who is forcing some things more than team. Looks more naturally on the side of the British player. That's my impression right now. Oh no, Ivan, it's not gonna happen. Adam has like more than one spare controller. I don't want to reveal how many because I don't want to, you know, reveal every secret.
I don't know how many spare controllers I have, but if we like considered the ones I can pull together from some parts, from many various things, I think it would be about 20 in total. Something about that.
I didn't want to reveal the number, but yeah, if you wanted. So you know, so now, Ivan, you have the impression how unrealistic your scenario is.
Jesper with a bit of a lead, 2, 8, 3, 12 at 83 lines. Team 264 at 81 lines. Jesper finally getting some ground and a very low scoring kind of as for these players, but like solid game it seems to be so far. No like major trouble on any sides. A lot of like minor digging, but always handled very nicely. And just as I said it, Jesper starting to get away with the score due to Tim doing some center well kind of attempts. And gets a Tetris in the center well. Now it's Jesper's turn to go for some center well action. The board is looking very nicely though. And he gets the Lombard for the Tetris. It's a 100k lead for Jesper, and 5 lines ahead he is. It looks like this game Tim will have to go for some massive 19 chase downs.
Yeah, looks like it. So it looks like Jesper found the rhythm in this game, and this could be a mid 500k transition. Goes perfect. I don't think he will risk the whole board for it. Okay, he's trying to prepare the board and transition pretty safely. 504 for Jesper, 403 for Tim. Yes, 100k is the lead. And Jesper transitions with 529. And Tim transitions with 435, so a little bit less than 100k lead for the Swedish player this time.
That was such an aggressive right wheel Tetris for Jesper there. This this is a 4 high quick tap, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. What's the execution by Jesper?
It looks like Jesper has trained more for real, but I think he might be topping out anyway. This left with this hole in the middle seemed to be virtually incredible, if no miracle of else, and Lombards, but Tim tops out in the meantime. They both top out at near the same moment, and Jesper, with this great 18 pace, takes the game, trailing by 1 now.
Yeah, nice pace by Jesper on level 18, and yeah, 2-3.
Jesper is ready, Tim is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, we had like only early top out exchange in game number 1 and 2, and after that players are going full distance. Nice to see. Nice to see. Yeah, it's Division 1 after all, so...
Yeah, but remember that Jesper has an ELO rating of 1652. Tim has the ELO rating of 1519, and Jesper is currently world number 7. I know there is the Lolpot Cup on the way, but losing this match and not performing like not like reaching the very last stages of Lolpot Cup, but finishing around about at the stage the ELO will suggest, might make making Division 1 for the next season in around about May very difficult for Jesper. There's lots to play for Jesper actually.
Yeah, this I think that right now for both of them, we know that Tim can't finish higher than 6th in the division, but I think this match is kind of important for both of them to win it and get some yellow points. Then, as you said, the whole Lolpot Cup in front of them.
Yeah.
Considering their strength, they should both finish in the top 16 of qualifiers, so it means they can play at maximum 5 matches in the Lolpot Cup. So yeah, there is still some ways to improve the ELO rating, and yeah, so something to play for sure. Even if you're not fighting for division win right now, but considering the kind of longer term goals, this match has its importance as well. And Jesper is leading by 1 Tetris after 55 lines. Kind of a nice pace, Adam. by both players.
Yeah. Finally some good action, and I'm afraid 3G has left.
Yeah. Is it a coincidence?
It can't be.
Jesper with 600k pace, it looks like.
Team with nearly the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Team just about 2 lines ahead compared to Jesper.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very necky game. And now Jesper has some minor issues. I hope it's only minor issues. Team is playing cleanly.
It isn't that minor.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very jagged board. Very difficult to maintain, not breaking anything else in the meantime. But what a nice sequence finally. Jesper gets his dirty Tetris, but Team manages to get away with the score. Team now takes the lead of over 1 Tetris, a true lead of over 1 Tetris, and gets another Tetris. This is a full 600k pace for Team. 600k transition pace for Team.
Yeah, it looks like Team is in the zone.
Absolutely, and Jesper has kind of lost the momentum in this game. Fell behind by 60k now. On Team's side there are no signs of slowing down whatsoever.
Yeah, and
Jesper
Team is
again in
taking
trouble.
Yeah, but Team was okay. Now he risked a little bit, but for the most of the game he took those safety schemes. Oh, and now he's going for those dependencies.
Oh, this is very bad RNG. This is terrible RNG for Team at the moment. He didn't really have any other choice if he didn't wanna break his board voluntarily, and he didn't want to do it truly. Jesper has nearly caught up thanks to that. Jesper has taken the lead, but is 5 lines ahead as well.
But
Team takes the lead back.
Mm-hmm.
Jesper takes the Tetris 122 lines, 509. Team 119 lines, now 123 lines, 533. It looks like, in all probability, Jesper will transition 1 Tetris behind if nothing unpredictable happens here.
And we might have a race.
Jesper transitions with 557. Team behind by 2k, but wait for the last Lombard, but a broken left for Team. Team needs this Lombard. Where's the Lombard for Team? Team can't do anything, he has to wait for the Lombard. This will be game over for him. Team takes the Tetris and tops out. Jesper, you will have a chase, and what would have scored? Jesper, you need to get to 585,000 points. 585,000 points. This is 9k to go, 8k to go now. Just a few more singles and doubles, and that will be it.
581, 3k to go.
This ride is not that perfect. Very nicely done. 2 more singles, and that's it! Jesper completes the chase down this time and levels up the match at 3 each.
Yeah, and Jesper tops out immediately after he completes the chase down. 585, 520. He wins this game by 1,300 points. And we have 3-3. It became a match.
Jesper is pretending he doesn't listen to us.
Yeah. Rude, sweet system.
I agree. Personally, I agree absolutely. But why does Sweden suck so much? We have so many great countries in the world, and then there's this Sweden. What can you do about that? What can you do?
Not much, Adam, I think. Not much. It looks like everyone has their Sweden.
You are pro-European Union, Jesper? What? Why European Union? Why? Jesper is ready. Team is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I mean, European Union, I understand, like 20 years ago. Like 15 years ago. Maybe even like 10 years ago. But today?
But don't forget, Jesper is from Sweden, so his opinion might be different.
Yeah, the modern communist, right?
Yeah, Jesper seemed like I read this from Jesper, like Sweden is the most like of the European countries or something like that. Okay, let's end this discussion, but maybe there are people who have different opinions, and we also we also want to respect the opinion of the other people. But definitely, yeah, the European Union has taken quite kind of a weird direction recently. I totally agree with you, Adam. 57 for Jesper, 78 for Team. So Team takes an early 1 Tetris lead, but now a misdrop of the ZP's Team will be forced to repair the board in quite an efficient way. Let's see how he's doing it. $106 for Jesper, 84 for Team. Team is still Team is still trying to find a way how to deal with it. Can he do something about it?
Team should survive it, no problem. But Jesper is getting away, currently slowed down a lot by the Dick. Has to take himself, but he should be out of it very soonish as well. Jesper has like the easy path to open it all up. Team had boards when you just have to wait for the good pieces to come and you can't do anything about it. Like in this moment the pieces don't come and the lids and the Dick only extends himself. Jesper is out of it, ahead by about 3 Tetrises now. And with an almost clean board. That was very aggressive opening here. I'm not sure if that was necessary by Jesper. And he goes back to the very bottom once again. Decides to take it slowly now, or maybe goes for one of the ground? No? Left wall now? He just burns it all down. So many lines he kind of lost there. But most likely he knows he has the lead. There's no need to take any unnecessary risks. Jesper with this long bar and this Tetris at 76 lines with 201,000 points. Team with this Tetris 166 at 79 lines. Jesper is the one in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, and Team will open the well pretty soon if he gets the pieces, but gets and scores the Tetris. 218 for Team and 251 for Jesper, but with this Tetris Jesper, yes, about 55-60k in the lead, so about 2.5-3 Tetrises is the lead for the Swedish player right now. It's still over 30 lines to go before transition. Yeah, this game is not going Team's way, unfortunately.
Absolutely, he's only falling behind. There's like nothing he can do. All the time he try something, the game says no. Jesper already granted himself the lead at the transition. And this is starting to look very bad for Team.
Yeah, Team can no longer reduce the rate on level 18. So Team, you have few lines left on level 18 before transition, so you'd better prepare for some extensive 19 play.
It will be a huge lead for Jesper in the transition, no matter what. Jesper transitions with 462. Team will transition with under 300k. Oh, what is that? What are these pieces for Team? A top out 269 and 126 lines. We haven't seen such a low pace in Division 1 for quite some time now. Jesper takes the game and leads 4-3.
Yeah, this game didn't well, Team Sway. Jesper guaranteed at least 1 point to the league table. And yeah, Team needs to win the game in order to force a decider.
Team is ready, and Jesper is ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
So it might be the last game of this match, or
the second last. Jesper started the game very nicely. Quite a drought now. This is a pretty serious drought now. Jesper gets the number and the Tetris.
And Jesper with about 1 Tetris lead after 24 lines. And yeah, Jesper Tetris ready. Team is Tetris ready, but Team's left side is not perfect right now. Jesper, 152 Jesper, 129 Team. Hello Elena, welcome.
Hello. And Team has reduced the gap almost completely. Now this is like just about 2 lines pace lead maybe for Jesper, not much more surely.
And it's quite of a pacey game for the Swedish player. 269 after 63 lines, always nice to see this kind of a score in the competition, in the match situation. He is also trying to do his best to stay as efficient as possible. Yeah, it's a very important game for Team. He has to win it in order to force a decider. .370 for Jesper, 315 for Team. And we still have about 50 lines to go before transition. And Jesper is maintaining this about 1 Tetris lead.
Yeah, Tim needs to win this game. Losing this game means 0 points from him. And actually, yeah, for him the points aren't that necessary, but just winning the match to get some ELO points might be really crucial.
And beating a player who is about 100 ELO points higher rated than you, it's always nice.
Yeah.
And don't forget that Jesper is the current CTC DAS runner-up, only lost to Schnecke in the final. So he knows how to play in those tournaments. And Jesper is the former Lolpop League winner. He won Division 1 in Season 1. Got some help from Merke in the last match of Merke versus Tugi, but also had to win some matches on his own. Winning, for example, against Adam was very helpful. So yeah, if the Swedish player can get some good days, then yeah, he can beat everyone. And both players with 500Ks going into transition. It looks like, both players with some issues. If Tim gets a longbow, he should be fine. And both kind of fighting.
Jesper transitions with 581. This is a nice lead, and it will be a nice lead, but surviving this might be very troublesome. And Tim will transition. If he transitions, he will transition with... Oh no, this is looking very bad for Tim. This is too high on the right. There's nothing Tim can do. It's an instant top out for Tim at the transition. Jesper takes the game and the match 5-3.
Yeah, that's it. 5-3 for Jesper. And it was the last game and a match for Tim this season. So according to our tradition, Tim, feel free to join the commentary for the interview.
Very nice stat this time. Average median losing scores all over 400k, average median losing lines all over 120, highest scores high 500ks, highest lines maybe not that great, but yeah, that was more like no 19 match. Total score and total lines much higher by Jesper on Jesper's side, and Jesper winning 5-3. Team was up 3-1, but won the last 4 games in a row. Secures all the 3 points on the table and a very crucial win in terms of the ELO rating.
Yeah, Jesper is currently with 4 matches and 5 points, but we will get to it very shortly. I'm not sure if Tim is coming to give an interview. Yeah, so let's take a division standing. Take a look at division standings. We have Adam with 12 points, with 1 match to go. Georgi finished his campaign with 9 points. Merke 2 matches to go with 6. Jesper 1 match to go with 5. Tugi 2 matches to go with 3 points. And Tim finishes with -2 points. Don't get fooled by this. It's the result of 1 match lost in the decider for 1 point. And a no-show in another match, -3, so in total it gives -2 for Tim. So yeah, this is the division standings. We don't know if Tim joins us in the commentary for an interview, so maybe let's take a look on the ELO ratings, because there were some changes. Did it get updated?
I think so.
Yeah. So as you can see, Jesper increases his ELO rating to 1663 with 23 matches already played. So Jesper is the busiest Paldas player so far. More matches than Merke, more matches than Adam, more matches than Team. Team also with 20 matches so far. So yeah, kind of nice. Team drops to 1500 with his ELO rating, world number 14. Yeah, but it's always very difficult to play in Division 1. Team can get a chance to strike back in the Lolpo Cup and regain some ELO rating. SV is trying to chase this 1600k pack. He still has 2 matches to go. The Division 2 player and Division 3 player in this season, ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, having also a great season, currently world number 9. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we could still see some changes in the top 10. Robin is yet to play 2 matches, if I'm not mistaken, for Robin, 2 matches for ྩWIEKOSZCZAK, 2 matches for SV, so still a lot can happen. Le already finished the season, RVP as well. Wing didn't play, Team finished. Scamper has still 1 match to go. Cobra, the Division 5 player who improved the PB massively in the recent time, so Cobra can also join the 1500 club. Yes, so still a lot can happen. We are slowly but surely approaching the finish of this division, and we are slowly but surely transitioning to the Lolpo Cup. We've already have prepared some surprises which will be announced also pretty soon. But what's the most important for you is to register for the cup and to book a qualifying slot for you. And then on January 6th at 17 UTC we start with the qualifiers. The first slot is already booked by the double world record holder Merke, so there will be a lot going on. What's your take, Adam?
Yeah, I think it's time to rate someone.
It
looks like Tim is not coming. Let's rate the classic Tetris Wars.
Let's, or maybe Adam. There is no, I thought maybe Van Dweller playing Kingsman, but not, sorry. Yeah, so let's like rate the wars. No Vandy versus King, so let's rate them. And guys, see you next week. We will be back on Thursday with another matches. So yeah, take care and see you soon.
Thanks for watching. Bye.